It's the meteorological spring now, and at the beginning of March, the 1st of March. But to be honest, it hasn't really felt very spring-like. It's been quite wet, and it's in the south where I am. It's been one of the wettest Februaries on record, and I'm hoping the astronomical spring, which starts on the 20th of March, proves to be somewhat better. During the past couple of weeks, it's just been too wet or too cold in the garden to really get on, and our gardening work is just in our own garden is mainly comprised of keeping an eye on things in the greenhouse, and I spent quite a lot of time worrying about what to do with my bananas because the ones outside have started to show some growth, and I'm a bit worried about them rotting. That straw's really quite wet, but I think I'm going to leave it on because March, anything can happen in the next month, really, weather-wise. I think the average temperature for February has been around the 6 to 7 degree mark, which I think is one of the warmest ones on record. The greenhouses have proved to be a bit of a headache because trying to get it right for all these different plants that come from all over the world, trying to get a temperature and the watering right, it's difficult to know what to do. And you can see in here some of them have actually started growing. The Tetrapanax has put some leaves on. It's a little tiny one. I've got a bit bigger one somewhere. I think it's in the other greenhouse. And the Enseti bananas, which at the end of this greenhouse, they put up some quite big leaves, a couple of feet long. You can see there. They've started growing, and it's really quite difficult to keep all of these plants alive over the winter. One thing we have decided on is to try and get some more house plants because it gives us something to look at during the winter. But what we wanted was a good backing, and we chose this orange, which I think the jury's out on at the moment, really, as to whether we actually like it. And we've put some. I've been putting some new shelves up, and we're going to put some strip lighting along here. And I've got this old parrot, which is a family heirloom must be getting on for 100 years old, and we wanted him as a centrepiece, and try and surround him with some tropical-looking plants. I'm particularly keen on growing some of these carnivorous type plants, and there seems to be quite a variety of them, and I don't really know much about them, to be honest, and I thought I'd give it a go, just be something a bit different. We've been going out most weekends trying to discover some new nurseries, and we come across this absolutely fantastic one. It's a plant nursery. It's called Oak Ridge Plant Nursery, and the owner very kindly gave us permission to film his nursery, and he's developed it into this wonderful Thai Southeast Asian style garden, which is sort of out the back. And it really is something. You go through these gates and through the archway there, and you're into this tropical wonderland.